It is huge pressure on a very young player, youngest player in the squad, but he obviously feels he's up for it. I mean, it's a coaching judgment. He has to make that judgment. Obviously, he sees more of the players than any of us. We may have our doubts based on what we see, but he sees the player in training. He's happy with him.
Do you have your doubts?
Well, going on his last performance, we do. Given his last performance at full back, he didn't light it up. So it's reasonable to look at that.
And that pendulum effect that Eddie was talking about, I think that's probably something we might see a little bit more, but we'll see early doors in it. But it's really important when it comes to Jordan. Like, we keep going back and looking at one game back in Argentina mainly, right? He had a bad day, but you got to remember he's played 4 out of 6 European games for Leinster last season at full back. He played a quarter-final, semi-final in Pro 14 there. The kid has experience at full back. Yes, he's really dangerous when it comes to counter-attack, but he's got really, really good speed endurance, covers the backfield really well, and actually one of the things that he does that people don't realise is that he overloads the defensive line. He'll show on the short side and then work hard to come outside of 13, overload against Scotland, who tend to get narrow, and that would be essential.
What's that denoting intelligence?
Well, he's got amazing speed endurance, so he can cover that backfield consistently and work hard to offer himself up in attack. I think,
because this was the pre-match narrative.
It was,
Okay, so
no, and I think
you don't think that they just distinguished themselves.
Saying he's not good in the air, and he took all the high balls, absolutely no problem. And then defensively, the back three swung very well and shut down defensively.
I didn't call him out. That's firstly is the video we showed. We showed him catching balls in the air and dropping balls, and we said this is
one game.
Okay, leave Eddie finish.
It's the only game he played at full back for Ireland. It is a concern. We highlighted. We thought Scotland would try to exploit it. They kicked to him and he caught the ball. He did his job. He was under zero pressure back there because we were so dominant.
But that in itself, presumably...
That's not his fault.
But doesn't that prove his mettle? Because he went in under the focus, under the cosh.
He did a fine job, he did a fine job. We never said he was a bad player. We said that from what we'd seen, he would be targeted for that. And he answered the question.
Let me put it another way. Would you have more confidence in him at 15 going forward if there was a problem with Carney?
It's a good game under his belt. He's going to be more confident in the backfield. Yeah, he certainly has proven himself. But we had to ask that question.
Sure.
We couldn't ignore the fact.
Okay, I think there might have been a row. But to start there, and
I think it's a fair discussion.
But you know what? It's good though. It just adds to the competition at 15. I mean, as well, and it adds to competition around things. I mean, there was questions over,